During the recent gameplay demo for Tears of the Kingdom, Eiji Aonuma made a point to mention the trees with yellow leaves up there on the Sky Islands. Today I want to take a closer look at these trees with yellow leaves, why they might be on the Sky Islands, why you can't find them on the ground, plus look into where they came from and perhaps the possibility that they came from another realm. Well, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button down below and also subscribe for more Legend of Zelda content. Well, it was a very small detail in the gameplay demo presentation recently, one that could have easily been missed or overlooked. Eiji Aonuma was demonstrating Link's new abilities, and then he stopped to look at the trees and he said, well, you won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface. Well, given that Eiji Aonuma stopped in his tracks during that gameplay sequence and pointed out this fact, then there is most likely some significance to the yellow trees on the Sky Islands. Well, there certainly were a lot of trees on the Sky Islands, and there were big trees as well, which would take many years to grow. Most, if not all of the trees down on the ground have green leaves, like normal regular trees. So the most likely scenario is the trees don't come from Hyrule, they come from another realm altogether. Well, the Legend of Zelda series has a rich history with other worlds and other realms, and Tears of the Kingdom could be hiding something very significant to the story and also the gameplay in the upcoming adventure. Given that Tears of the Kingdom is a sequel to Breath of the Wild, the Zelda team could look to the past for inspiration and ways to expand Hyrule. We've been to the Twilight Realm in Twilight Princess, and also Ganon's Dark World in A Link to the Past. Well, in Breath of the Wild, we explored this vast new open world Hyrule, from the mountains to the deserts to the rivers, and Majora's Mask took Link to Termina, a world parallel to Hyrule, and Link's Awakening takes place on Koholint Island, a dream world in another reality. There's similarities between Tears of the Kingdom and past Legend of Zelda games from a design point of view, therefore it is reasonable to assume Nintendo may lean into parallel worlds once again. And the reason I mention parallel worlds is because this is where the trees with yellow leaves may have come from. One possible source for the trees could be the sacred realm itself, often described as the Golden Land. Well, the sacred realm was the spiritual home of the Triforce for much of Hyrule's history. It's first seen in A Link to the Past, referenced as the Golden Land of the Triforce, and unfortunately this was corrupted into the Dark World by Ganon. This concept was then later expanded upon in Ocarina of Time, which describes the sacred realm as being created by the three goddesses shortly after the creation of Hyrule itself, and acts as the resting place of the Triforce. Ganondorf tries to enter the sacred realm to steal the Triforce. He touches it and it shatters, and he transforms into the Demon King. And the sacred realm then makes another appearance in Twilight Princess, and that tells the story of how ancestors of the Tweely, the Dark Interlopers, attempted to break into the sacred realm and claim the Triforce for themselves, and that sparked a massive civil war, resulting in thousands of deaths. Well, the Dark Interlopers were then banished to the Twilight Realm. The Twilight Realm is another interesting point, another parallel world to Hyrule, and while we've seen similarities between Skyward Sword and Tears of the Kingdom, there's also plenty of similarities to Twilight Princess as well. Dragon and snake designs can be seen in the trailers we've seen so far, as well as the main logo for the game, and they look very, very similar to the snake ornaments found in the throne room in the Palace of Twilight. Dragon and snake carvings are also notable in the Zonai ruins in Breath of the Wild, which could provide a link between the Zonai and the Tweely. It's said the Zonai vanished from Hyrule in the past, but we don't really have many details as to who they were or where they went. One theory is the Zonai are the same interlopers who attempted to break into the Sacred Realm and steal the Triforce, causing them to be banished to the Twilight Realm. So if the Zonai and the Tweely are connected, then Tears of the Kingdom is the perfect game to uncover those mysteries. Well, another possibility is we see the corrupted Sacred Realm return as the Dark World in Tears of the Kingdom. Malice looks to be flooding Hyrule, corrupting and destroying everything that gets in its way. It's entirely possible that Malice could bleed through into another realm and corrupt the Sacred Realm as well. Tears of the Kingdom has shown us a couple of different designs of our hero Link. This could be a simple outfit change, or it could be time travel. Access to the Sacred Realm in Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess led to time travel. Therefore, to defeat Ganondorf once and for all in Tears of the Kingdom, perhaps we have to travel back to an ancient time, a time when the Zonai was still around. Well, the trees with yellow leaves could also be a simple design choice to show you that you're in the sky rather than on the ground. Often these simple solutions are the right ones. However, that is a much less fun reason. I really like to think that the trees and the Sky Islands are from the Sacred Realm, and Tears of the Kingdom is going to tell us that story of the Zonai and how they connect to the interlopers once banished to the Twilight Realm. Well, let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you think it's a simple solution and they're just trees with yellow leaves? Or do you think this could be an indication of secret worlds and maybe even sacred realms in Tears of the Kingdom? Well, that is it today for this look at the trees with yellow leaves on the Sky Islands in Tears of the Kingdom. And as always, thank you so much for watching or listening. For more Legend of Zelda content like this, you can hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to Triforce Times. Or you can check me out on Twitter at Triforce Times. Well, if you enjoyed this video or found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, you can check out all the other videos on the channel. Well, thanks again, and I'll see you soon.